Hi, everybody. It's Bernice McFadden, and I'm coming to you today for a number of reasons. The first, I want to wish all of the mothers out there a very happy and early Mother's Day. I hope that your family treats you well, and the single moms out there like myself, go out and do something special for you because you deserve it. The second thing is, I want to say a great big thank you to everybody out there who have donated to my El Guna Eat, Sleep, Right trip that I will be taking in June. Spending an entire month in Egypt working on a new novel that I'm very excited about. Um, I know times are hard, and so many of you have emailed me saying that you would love to donate, but are unable to, and I understand that. But your love and your kind and inspiring words are more than enough for me. So I thank you for that. The third thing is, I have a new novel coming out February of next year, and I know February seems a long way off, but really and truly, it isn't, not in the publishing world. So I've decided to start out kind of early with marketing and publicity. I'm actually holding a book blogger contest. So if you have a book blog with at least 50 followers, drop me an email and you'll get a review copy of Gathering of Waters, the novel that will be coming out next year, and your name will automatically be included in a random drawing. I'll be giving away four $50 Visa gift cards. I'm probably going to add a few more goodies to that, but right now it's just the Visa gift card. So remember, if you are a book blogger with 50 or more followers, just send me an email and we'll put you on the list. Between now and the release date, I plan on sharing excerpts from the new novel, Gathering of Waters. And I'll do this every few weeks until February rolls around. The book is actually available for pre-order on Amazon.com. And what's really exciting is that my publisher, Johnny Temple, Akashic Books, has decided to drop both the hardcover and the paperback at the same time. A lot of people were a bit upset that Glorious was only available in paperback. We're not going to have that problem this time, but I do understand that the hardcovers will be limited. So I suggest if it's a hardcover that you want, that you pre-order as soon as possible. So today I'm going to give you a little bit of background on Gathering of Waters, and I'm going to read the opening chapter. Here we go. Gathering of Waters is a deeply engrossing tale narrated by the town of Money, Mississippi, a site both significant and infamous in our collective story as a nation. Money is personified in this haunting story, which chronicles its troubled history following the arrival of the Hilson and Bryant families. Tass, Hilson, and Emmett Till were young and in love when Emmett was brutally murdered in 1955. Anxious to escape the town, Tass marries Maximillian May and relocates to Detroit. 40 years later, after the death of her husband, Tass returns to Money, and fantasy takes flesh when Emmett Till's spirit is finally released from the dank, dark waters of the Tallahatchie River. The two lovers are reunited, bringing the story to an enchanting and profound conclusion. Gathering of Waters mines the truth about Money, Mississippi, as well as the Bryant and Hilson families, and threads their history over decades. The bare bones realism, both disturbing and riveting, combined with a magical realm in which ghosts have the final say, is reminiscent of Toni Morrison's Beloved. So this is the first chapter of Gathering of Waters, and I hope really and truly that it will entice you to go on and pre-order. I am money, Money, Mississippi. I have had many selves and have been many things. My beginning was not a conception, but the result of a growing, stretching, and expanding which took place over thousands of years. I have been figments of imaginations, shadows, and sudden movements seen out of the corner of your eye. I have been dewdrops, falling stars, silence, flowers, and snails. For a time I lived as a beating heart. Another life found me swimming upstream toward a home nestled in my memory. Once I was a language that died. I have been sunlight, snowdrifts, and sweet baby's breath. But today, however, for you and for this story, I am money, Money, Mississippi. I do not know for whom or what I was named. Perhaps I was christened for a farmer's beloved mule or a child's favorite pet. I suspect that my name was derived from a dream deferred, because as a town, I have been impoverished for most of my existence. You know, before white men came with their smiles, Bibles, guns, and disease, this place that I am was inhabited by Native men, Choctaw Indians. It was the Choctaw who gave the state its name, Mississippi, which means many gathering of waters. The white man fancied the name, but not the Indians, and so slaughtered them and replaced them with Africans, who, as you know, were turned into slaves to drive the white man's ego, whim, and industry. But what you may not know, and what the colonists, genociders, and slave owners certainly did not know, is this. Both the native man and the African believed in animism, which is the idea that souls inhabit all objects, living things, and even phenomena. When objects are destroyed and bodies perish, the souls flit off in search of a new home. Some souls bring along memories, baggage if you will, that they are unwilling or unable to relieve themselves of. Oftentimes, these memories manifest in humans as deja vu. Other times, and in many other life forms and so-called inanimate objects, these displays have been labeled as curious, bizarre, absurd, and deadly. You may have read in the news about the feline having all of the characteristics of a dog, the primate who walked upright from the day he was born until the day he died, of men trapped in female hosts and vice versa, the woman who woke one morning to find that she had grown a tail, the baby boy who emerged from his mother's womb flanked not in skin but scales, the man who grew to the towering heights of a tree, rivers overflowing their banks, monster waves wiping away whole cities, twisters gobbling up entire neighborhoods, relentlessly falling snow blanketing towns like volcano ash. These are all memories of previous existence. Listen, if you choose to believe nothing else that transpires here, believe this. Your body does not have a soul. Your soul has a body. To my memory, I have never been human, which probably explains my fascination with your kind. Admittedly, I am guilty of a very long and desperate infatuation with the family that I followed for decades. In hindsight, I believe that I was drawn to the beautifully tragic heartbrokenness of their lives, and so for years remained with them, helplessly tethered like a mare to a post. Their story begins not with the tragedy of 55, but long before that. with the arrival of the first problem, which came draped in crinoline and silk, carrying a pink parasol in one hand and a Bible in the other. So that's the opening chapter for Gathering of Waters, which is available for pre-order, hardcover and paperback, right now, today, on Amazon.com. It will be released as an ebook, but I don't believe they'll be able to upload that until around the end of the summer, but I will let you know. So again, thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you so much for all of your love. Please spread the word. Have a beautiful, luxurious Friday, a fabulous Mother's Day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.